Hi everyone. Okay, so I have a question for you. Were you trying to escape some pain in your marriage and found yourself trapped in an affair? Okay, that's the question that I have for you this week. You can leave your answer down below in the comments. If you don't feel safe doing that, feel free to email me and share with me, what your answer is to that question. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Um, Hi, my name is Stacy. In case you don't know, I'm an infidelity coach and I specialize in helping women who had an affair. I help them recover from the affair, the healing part, help them grow through it and completely change, transform their life into the woman that God created them to be. I use the same tools that God helped me transform my life, that I give them to you guys and show you how you don't have to stay stuck in an affair, or you don't have to live with the label of, having had an affair, that you can rise above this and become all that God created you to be. So check the description box. I have all kinds of information down there. You can email me. You can set up a one-on-one chat with me if you would like to know more on the process of how to end your affair and how to heal from it. I also have on my website some free resources and a course that will help, a 4-week online course that will help you process through the withdrawal symptoms that we feel when an affair first ends. Okay, so now that we got all that straight, let's get on to the video. I wanted to talk to you today about why affairs are so hard to end. Ending an affair is very difficult. It seems like sometimes we cannot end it. It feels like it's almost impossible, and we get stuck in this cycle of we break up, we get back together, we break up. I miss him, I call him, he misses me, he calls me, and then the affair starts all over again. It's just a vicious cycle. And a lot of people ask me, why is it so hard to end the affair? Like, why can't I just say, okay, it's over, and I'm just walking away? Well, in this video, I want to talk to you about 2 of the reasons why I believe that it is hard to walk away from an affair. And if you would like more information on this topic, I have a blog post that goes over more reasons why I believe that it is hard to end an affair and some tips on how you can process through those reasons. Okay, so let's get on to the first one. And the first one is, this is my story. This is what happened to me when I was, my husband and I, we had been married for 10 years. We were in a bad place for about 3. We were losing the disconnect. I was starting to feel like roommates. We wasn't liking each other very much. We was arguing. We went on a family vacation and he stayed in the condo. Me and the girls stayed on the beach. And I just started to look around and I saw the other couples together, and I started to realize that I wanted that for my life. I didn't want this separation where he's in the condo and I'm with the kids, because that was our life. He worked all the time and I was always with the kids alone. And even when he was off, he had hobbies and stuff. So I was always alone, and I didn't want that anymore. And then I became afraid that in the future, when my kids grew up, I was going to be married, but I was going to be alone and I wasn't going to have a partner, and I didn't want that either. So, fear of the future for me, and the unhappiness of the rejection and the loneliness that I was feeling at the time, was really a strong motivator for me to have an affair. But what I didn't realize at the time was I was actually trying to escape the pain that I was feeling. I didn't want to face what was going on in my marriage, and instead of finding my voice and saying, hey, I'm not happy with the way things are, we really need to change things, I let fear drive me, and I kept my mouth shut, and I looked for a way to escape this pain. And that is when I met my affair partner, and he did a great job of helping me not face what was going on at home. I didn't have to confront my husband. I didn't have to do anything. I could enjoy the partnership that I was looking for in my affair partner and still stay in the comfortable place in my marriage. So that's what happened to me. And I believe that a lot of us, when we have that, I call it like a runner's mentality, or we look for ways to escape pain that we're feeling at home instead of learning how to work through the pain or learn how to confront some very hard issues in our marriage, then we run. We run from the situation. We look for temporary things to make us feel good and help us manage, what's going on at home, what we're actually trying to escape from. So that is what we do. That can be a reason why we set out for the affair. Now, when the affair ends, however, we still have that same mentality. We still have that, that same place of, okay, this pain that I'm feeling in my affair from it ending is terrible, and I need to get away from it. I need to run from this, because again, if you have that mentality that I can't face what I'm going through and I can't conquer it and I can't address it, then when you feel the pain of losing your affair partner, you're going to be faced with that same attitude of, oh my gosh, I can't stand this pain. This is unbearable. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I miss him. I don't like this. And we begin to look for a way to escape that pain, the pain of losing our affair partner. And what better way to escape that than to go back to them? Because when we go back to them, if we reach out to them, if we connect with them or they connect with us, the pain that we're feeling goes away. We feel relief. We're like, oh, okay, I can breathe again. Now I have a break from this intense emotional trauma that I'm feeling from losing my escape world with my affair partner. So, we have that temporary relief from them, but when the affair is over, that we bottom out. We have a little high, we contacted them, we might even see them for a little while again, but then the cycle of breaking up starts all over again. Okay, well, we need to take a break. My husband found out, my wife found out, all of these things, and we're just repeating the cycle. Okay, we're going to take a break now, then the pain comes back again, then I need to relieve the pain again. So to do that, we connect to each other again, we feel the relief, and the cycle starts over again. So, we're in this constant, I need to escape my pain that I'm feeling in this moment. And I did it, I did that. I was the queen of that, I had to learn, though, however, to face what was going on, face the pain that I'm feeling, and look for ways to cope with it if it was something that I couldn't immediately change, or work through it, process through it. Instead of running from it, find healthy ways to process through it. Okay, so if you find yourself in that situation, if you find yourself, oh my gosh, now I'm trying to run from the pain of losing my affair partner, then it's good that you can recognize what you are doing and begin to start looking for healthy ways to work through pain, and to understand that when you have a breakup, and that's what it is, it's a breakup. You guys had a relationship, you connected. Now we have a breakup, there will be pain. It does take time to heal. It will not heal overnight. We want a quick fix, we want a quick healing. We want to get up tomorrow and we don't want to miss them. We just don't want to feel that uncomfortable feeling of missing somebody that we can't have in our life. But it's okay. It's good to tell yourself, hey, it's okay to miss someone that does not belong in your life, especially if you're trying to reconnect with your husband. Allow yourself that space to say, it's okay to feel this missing feeling, but I'm not going to give into it. I need to move past it. So just keep those things in mind. And now the second thing is that keeps us stuck in that I don't want to end this affair, but I do want to end this affair. I'm going to try to end this affair. Another thing that comes up is we're afraid, and there's fear again. We're afraid to go back to our marriage because we think that we will never feel the love that we have for our affair partner with our husbands, or we will never feel love for our husband again, or the excitement and the passion and the connection that we have with our affair partner, we will never feel this with our spouse again. So that fear keeps us stuck, like you're holding on, to something that is slipping away, which is your affair, and you're trying to reach for your marriage, you're trying to have hope, and you're trying to believe that it can be better, but you're unsure, so you stay. You kind of like have one foot in and one foot out the door. You kind of stay in between, because again, we don't want to feel uncomfortable. We don't want to feel the pain of losing our affair partner, and then we lose the hope, then we lose, the joy, then we lose the pleasure, the plans, everything that we have with them. We lose that and have to kind of face, now I got to face my marriage again. Now I have to face the problems that I was dealing with again, and I'm not sure that I really want to do that. So those two things can really keep us stuck in the affair cycle. You know, subconsciously, you know, this fear is driving us to stay where we are and just keep pushing us deeper and deeper into the pit of infidelity. But the good news is that God says that He did not give us a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and of self-discipline. So if you are a believer in Christ, if you are a woman of faith, then you have this power, you know, and you don't have to feel this fear. You know, you can look to God, to His promises, and look to His goodness and His faithfulness and say, okay, I trust that you have good plans for me. Therefore, I'm going to go your way. And that's what I did personally in my life. You know, the Lord had given me a word, and He said, if you come home, all will be well. So I stepped out on that in faith, believing in who God was, not in who my husband was, not in who I was, not in my emotions and all of that, but just believing in who God was, that He was going to give me the good plans that He had for me, and that He was going to make things work out in my marriage and in myself. So that is the two reasons that I believe why an affair is so hard to end. You know, it's just, we have a lot of fear, we have a lot of pain, and we want to escape those things. We don't want to, you know, we don't want to confront hard issues, but we can do hard things. We were created with God we were created through God in His image, and He gives us the power to get through these difficult times. So I just want to encourage you today that if this is you, go check out my blog for some great tips on how to manage these different areas and how to get through them. And if you would like some personal one-on-one care and support, and someone to come alongside of you, grab your hand and say, hey, I'm going to hold your hand, we're going to walk through this together, just shoot me a DM, like leave your email me, you know, schedule a chat. I will be there for you. I want to support you. I want to help you through this. You're not alone, and I just want you to know that there is hope on the other side of infidelity, for a better future and a better you. So I pray that you have a great day and that this has blessed you somehow, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.